My name is Harrison Goldberg. I graduated from Seacrest in 2022, and I'm now a freshman at the University of Miami in the Herbert School of Business studying finance. Right now, I'm basically buying and selling watches with a company called Bob's Watches. So I was able to do that as a job this summer and help launch the Naples office. And now I'm working remote from school. And just what I've learned really from Seacrest isn't really from an individual class. It's more of the idea of a community and how to work with teams. Through college, through high school, through sports and business, you're always working with teams. So by doing group projects and classes, helping launch clubs like Entrepreneurship Club and being like a leader of Ethics Bowl, I really learned just how to work with other people, which is super important in any environment that you're in. That team was just spectacular. Everyone was friends from 8th grade to seniors, and we made the state championship. So we fought hard that year. We fought through a lot of adversity. We had a lot of injuries, and just the environment of being in the state championship at CenturyLink Park, just with the team, Coach Marsala, and then having all the fans that came out from the Seacrest community really is just a memory I won't forget. The game was a great game. We ended up losing, but it wasn't so much that. It just really showed, like, we had babies come to the game, like from the baby raise, we had seniors, like the whole 9 yards. We just had a great group of fans. They were cheering for us, and it just showed like what Seacrest is really about. It's just a giant community. You can be, like I said, a baby Ray or an alumni, and you'll still know people within the school, and you'll still keep in contact with them, which is really, really strong. But it was my junior year where Johannes Lopez, Shane Balestri, and I really got a speaker series going, and you're seeing that now with Garrett Eisenhuth with the Entrepreneurship Club. But that was just such a great memory. We had a guy by the last name Muncie. He owns Black Raven Marketing, and he came in. We had a great showing. We had parents, we had lower school kids, high school kids, non-members of the club, and he really just educated us not just on marketing, but what it means to be a part of a business, what it means to be a part of a community. And just the before, the preparing, the lunch before, and the whole presentation, we constantly had a bunch of hiccups, but we fought through it, and we looked back on that, and it was just like not only a great networking opportunity, but it was also a great learning experience and kind of helped Seacrest as a whole pivot towards entrepreneurship, because we didn't really have that in the past. It can start as a club, and Seacrest has that flexibility where it can turn into a class. And that's like what colleges look for. It's those experiences. Like kids do the chicken class. They raise chickens, have eggs, sell the eggs. That's a business within itself. We have the pond project, and that's really what I want Entrepreneurship Club to turn into. You get entrepreneurship through learning from other success stories. Like when I was here, we went to the Forum Club of Naples. We got to hear the CEO of Edward Jones speak. That was life-changing. Yeah, so I have a few things. Like my senior year, I remember they had I think first, second, or third grade really go out and have a booth and try and start a business, and they sold arts and crafts and things like that. So just to have the students hold money and understand the fiscal value behind money, it's powerful, because a lot of people don't really understand their passions until they go out into college. So a lot of people go and lost major, undecided. But I was lucky at a young age. I'd start businesses, I'd start side hustles, I'd watch other successful people do things, and it really created a passion for me. Starting people out young and just having them experience those things is the best way for them to find their passion. And the same goes for non-business ventures. Marine bio, you could have kids go to the beach who are in third grade, and they could find that to be their passion. And then another thing too is Naples is filled, it's a tight-knit community, but it's filled with successful business owners, everything. So just getting those people on campus and understanding the Seacrest curriculum and how these students are will help set us apart from other schools. I've made crazy connections through my classes, through sports games, just talking to parents through their experiences that I'll have forever. And I say this with pride, at any other school I will not have this, but I could have gone out of high school or out of college, and I could have not even gone to the job seminars, just went through Seacrest Connections and found a well-paying job where I could just try and climb that ladder. So at the end of the day, just the connections within Seacrest and within Naples, it's a super tight-knit community, and they're endless. So just tackle the community part like they've been doing. So we got to get the alumni coming back on campus more. Just knowing from texting friends and I kept in touch with a lot of kids from school. Like, they're all in town for this holiday. It's Thanksgiving, it's a big deal. They're all in town for Christmas. I'm in town for a month. I'm gonna be working 5 days a week, but everyone's in town, so we just have to get them back on campus because it's a big part of your past. You graduate from this high school, you have to stay active. You could send a $10 donation, or you could come to events and support, go to the basketball games, things like that. So we just have to really get the alumni back on campus. It's powerful.